last stream I did for NFL. We made it. We are state champions, and we are playing the Fox. Don't know. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Right here, this is my favorite part. The spin move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm, woo! Reminds me of my playing days, Samoan warrior style.
It's too bad you stepped out of bounds. You could have scored a touchdown.
Well, there's no way he could have dodged. Tommy, how the heck have you been?
Hey, Tommy, how you feeling, man?
Good. Got a clean bill of health. I'm ready to get back out there.
Come on in, have a seat. Didn't think you'd be back.
Trust me, I tried transferring. Doesn't seem like any other schools want to accept a perceived health risk. But I've got a clearance from my doctor, Coach. I'm ready to play.
Offer the job back to Tommy.
It's only right you take his spot back. I was just keeping it warm for you.
You know, the team seems to be doing just fine with you out there. And seeing that you're kind of thin at receiver, I was thinking that maybe I could help out by lining up outside.
Shoot, yeah. We'll work something out.
Like you said, Coach, you got to do what's right for the team.
It's the best news I've heard since my Aunt Lokalani's Boar won Best in Show. I'm gonna get the playbook. We're gonna start drawing some stuff up. Woo!
I love that coach's energy.
I know I'm not your favorite person in the world right now.
I love that coach's energy.
You're not even in my top 7 billion.
That's fair. Just know I did what I did to protect you, not to try and take everything that you worked for. And I can understand if you're angry with me, but I'm gonna do everything I can to make it right.
I'll tell you how you can make it right. The Midwest Prep Showcase, later this season against the Central Hawks.
I still don't know what this is. I feel like if I would have stayed watching the cutscene, I would know. Wait, hold on. I am streaming. Okay, I didn't want to, like, not be streaming and just fucking talk to myself, but, like...
One of the loudest venues in the NFL on Sundays looks to be no different on a Friday night. We've got a packed house for the Midwest Prep Showcase. Soon, 2 of the best high school football teams in the nation will collide here at Arrowhead Stadium when the Hawks take on the Mustangs.
The nation championships. So we could potentially be the best.
It's your.
What? We should be. We could be the fucking best high school in the country of the United States of the Americans.
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the
Snoop
coach
Dogg's a fan
and
of
half
me.
the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. I've been following y'all story for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow.
So a Hawks fan.
That's amazing. Thank you so
is
much.
A fan of a Mustangs.
Snoop, you know Tommy Matthews?
Tommy! Hey, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. I'm such a fan, man.
Hey, likewise.
Love your hard work, your dedication, and how you just put the team and put everything on your back, man. That's beautiful, man. It takes a whole lot to do what you did.
Wow, thanks, man.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better get out there and make it count, man. It's a whole lot of schools that's gonna be watching y'all tonight. And I got a feeling I'm gonna see y'all again. Good luck. Ball out.
Will do.
Thanks, Snoop.
For Shizzle Snoop? Yo, we just met Snoop D-O-double-G.
I know. That was cool.
What? Let's go do this, man. La-di-da-di-da.
La-di-da-di-da. La-di-da-di-da. It's off left.
The crowd is loud and on its feet as Alan Myers gets
back.
things started. Taken at the 13. And he's down at the 30. So in this matchup of top-ranked QBs, it's Braxton Knight and the Hawks with the chance to strike first on this opening drive. The Rock goes to Brew. Not much there as they're able to bring him down. All these kids so thrilled when they found out this year's edition of the showcase would be played at the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. This is now a premier event on the high school football calendar. And they bring him
Big
down
8.
after a short pickup.
That was Big 8.
Gain of 2
Yeah.
and that makes it 3rd and 5. The defense looks like they're
See,
expecting
this song I had was like the fucking Kids Bop
From the
version
gun
of
on
it.
3rd down.
It wasn't.
Here's
It was.
Knight.
It wasn't by Kids Bop. It was like
Completes
it was
this
the
throw on the
team.
in route.
So
And
instead
he's
of
got it past the marker for first down.
I was like, no.
Apparently, the kids on the field weren't the
No.
only ones thrilled about this game
No.
being at Arrowhead.
Not having
We've
that.
got an incredible turnout for one of the most hyped matchups of this season. And he's brought down at the 43. Pushing deeper into enemy territory. Grove gets another carry. Arrowhead Stadium, one of the best venues in all of football. And you know who loves it here? The coach, Jonathan Coachman. Big-time Chiefs fan. He's a Kansas native. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he's in the house today. Looking to throw. Here's Knight.
And he's 8-0.
Now he's taken down.
8-0. Yep, he's
Just
8-0.
a yard on the catch there, so it'll be 2nd and 9. Fakes the handoff. Play action. It's a fumble. Scooped up by D. And they'll have
Let's
it.
go, boys!
48-yard line.
Let's go, boys! Let's go!
So for the first time in this showcase,
All right, what's
we're gonna
Matthews?
look at QB2 and his
All right,
offensive weapons. Tommy Matthews among them. He gets it to Matthews. And
Good job.
wow,
I have
listen
hard boy.
to this crowd.
Yeah, he has
I
one.
mean, if that
He has one
doesn't
heart
give
and
you
not
goosebumps,
even a full heart.
everyone here
Maybe
well aware
it
of his
is. I
story
don't
with the
know.
heart
He has a heart
condition.
problem.
Talk
There is
about
something
a moment.
wrong with
And
his
he's
heart.
taken down at the 30.
I don't know what it is,
So get this.
but
Earlier today, I was speaking
whenever
to
it was
Hawks coach
homecoming,
Kevin
it was like
Robbins, and in typical
he was
fashion,
such a
he did
booty.
not hold back
He was
about
such a
today's
booty
matchup.
cheek.
He proclaimed his D
me.
would be so good against QB2, they'd end up putting
Ah,
Tommy
come on,
Matthews
22.
back
He
at
had to
quarterback.
do it like 28. He's a teenager. He has a family.
Following the incompletion
Probably
on
not a dad,
second,
but still a
here's 3rd and
family.
1. The Mustangs will run it. Now he's taken down, but not before coming up with a first. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year, it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. But this year is the first time they've ever had the top 2 quarterbacks in the country face off. I'm speaking, of course, about QB2 and Braxton Knight. From the shotgun now, inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. A gain of 3 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap. Here's QB2. Caught at the 6.
Ooh.
And
Ooh.
he's into the end zone.
Yes.
Touchdown, Mustangs. The first score of the showcase. Myers is on now for the PAT.
That did not register.
And that'll make our score 7-0.
Okay.
After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to to receive.
Can I get better at it? I don't know why it's not registering that I'm pressing X, like supposed to press X 2 times for good kicks, but I'm pressing X 2 times and it's only registering that I'm pressing it whenever it's the big black thing.
Here's Knight. And this will be spotted at the 36. You know, a high-profile game like this can generate the interest of some big-time schools, and this stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma.
Oh, those kind of schools. I thought like you guys like no.
10 yards that time.
68. How is 68 so damn thick? The mother trucker wasn't even a fluffing running back.
And after a short break,
he was a fucking tight end.
2 of the Midwest Prep Showcase. So we'll pick back up with the action here in the second quarter as we await the snap on first down. And he doesn't waste any time.
That's a thin boy.
He opens that series with an excellent
number 7, the big chunkers.
I mentioned a few colleges earlier.
The big chunkers.
Attendance. My guy Reggie gave me a list with a few more names on it, and you know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got schools like Oregon, Florida, and Southern California among the fans here today.
God! You know what? I'm gonna sign with Oregon. I'm gonna sign with Oregon.
Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion.
I'm a Ducks fan, so I'm gonna fucking sign with Oregon.
Still looking to throw. It's Knight.
I am a Ducks fan. Like I'm an Oregon Ducks. And the showdown not a fucking bandwagon. The Oregon Ducks' old name used to be the Web Beat.
Quarterbacks in the nation hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since he became a starter last season. When he gets this offense clicking, it is a sight to
the Web
behold.
Beat. Oregon's also one of the only colleges that has more than 2 different jerseys.
First score of the game. Here's first
and they have a helmet assigned to every jersey. So if it's a full green jersey, it's a green, basically a solid green helmet. It's also it also had a mascot, 2 mascots actually. The current mascot right now, which is the duck. And the Robo-Duck was one of them, but Oregon got rid of that one and stayed with the nice, cute duck they have now. Also, whenever Oregon's name was the Web Beat, their colors was not green and yellow; it was blue and yellow. But it was not like Michigan. It's not like you have them and like the jerseys were blue and the pants were yellow and stuff like that. It was actually like blue and it was basically it was blue and yellow stripes.
After giving up the touchdown, the Mustangs are back to receive. From a yard or 2 inside the goal line, he's got it.
So yeah,
boom. This will come out to the 25 as he drops to one knee.
I'm a fan of Oregon.
Opening play of this drive for the Mustangs, and we
also,
got ourselves a tie ball game
their
as they
quarterback
open up this
Justin
drive.
Herbert, their old quarterback because he got drafted for the Los Angeles Chargers.
Under his belt, Tommy's looking confident in his first game back. QB2 settles into the shotgun look. Gathers the snap. Lets one go deep for Fuller. He pulls it in. It's a touchdown. Benny Fuller. A show-stopping score from beyond midfield.
See?
And the point after attempt is good.
But you can also do stakes. I could sign for stakes. I'm a gun fan. So I'm not going to do that.
I can't help but think back to what Coach Robbins told me before the game. How his defense was going to shut down QB2. Hadn't exactly happened, and I'd be very interested in hearing his thoughts right about now. And And he's tackled at the 21. Midway through the second quarter, it's
Go.
first and 10.
Big man number 8. Big man number 8.
Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight.
Let's go.
And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down.
Always believe in big man number 8.
Press box before the game, and who do I see?
If I could be friends with big man number 8, I would. I would love to be friends with big man number 8.
But here's the thing. Snoop is a die-hard Hawks fan, which tells you just how magnetic QB2 really is. They've yet to go anywhere on this drive.
He's a die-hard Hawks fan, but he's a fan of me. That's how you know that I intercepted. Okay, is this gone?
Rushes him off.
Oh my God! First and goal. Almost a pick 6. HB toss.
So it's the defense in the spotlight now on this first and goal. They'll go with the run. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
By number 15.
And they stretch their lead. Myers now to add the extra point.
Boom.
And he puts it through. The advantage now.
Did I just see a person wearing my number in the stadium?
Here's the whistle, and now the kick.
I like to move it.
Caught in the end zone. And he's not able to do much with it, just a decent return. The Hawks send out their offense. And Field General Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to being down double digits at any point in his career. Into the flat, it's complete. Tackled as he pulls in the ball. The completion, good for 3, bringing up second down.
Somebody woke up
One
not
last thought on
being,
Snoop, you know, he's a Southern
not with his
California guy.
head in the
Long
game.
Beach, if I'm not
As I
mistaken.
learned from
And I
High School
wonder if he was
Musical,
in history
gotta
with
get your head in the
ATZ
game.
about the Trojans, right? I mean, who knows, but I wouldn't
And
be
dance around the
surprised.
fucking practice court.
If you're new to high school football,
During
you may be
practice.
wondering why the game clock didn't stop at the 2-minute mark.
Anything to keep your
Unlike
head in the
NFL,
game.
there's no 2-minute warning to pause the game. That is, unless you're the one who pauses the game. So let me just take a moment to say here, when you stand next to some of these young men as I have, they look ready size-wise for the next level. I mean, some of these kids are huge. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first.
Ho! Ho, ho.
Drops back to throw it again.
Yeah!
Not able to come down with it. Third
Yeah.
down on the way. Earlier, the size of some of these kids. Just take a look at Kelvin Thrash, number 87,
Currently
Hawks title.
I'm listening to I Like to Move It.
College game tomorrow, no problem, and not get
Move it.
thrown around.
Oh, I like to move it.
Holds onto the ball as he
Move
takes
it.
a shot on that play.
Move. Oh. Shake it.
And so the Hawks are ready to punt it away. And he gives it the boot. And it will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. So the Mustangs are lined up now, and this will likely be the final drive of this opening half. Fires the ball, and it's complete. And he picks up the first down. From the gun, here's QB2. Down the middle of the field, it's complete. A 24-yard gain, and a first down, and much, much more.
Alright, Woods,
Getting ready
Matthews,
for the shotgun
square.
snap. Here's
Okay.
QB2. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
98.
So, after one half of this
Mother
exclusive event,
fluffer.
it's the Mustangs out in front. And when we return, the second half of the Midwest Prep Showcase.
Yay!
As we get set for the kick, the second half is about to get started. Fielded in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 26-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Mustangs. And as they get underway, complacency can be the silent killer. This drive will be key. Naturally, people across the football landscape are sharing their thoughts on where they think QB2 will go to college. Some think Miami, others insist it's Texas. But I can tell you this. He breaks free. He's at the 40.
Right, camera,
20.
action. Showtime,
10.
baby.
Touchdown. Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone.
Oh, okay. Zombo.
Now
Zombo.
attack
Okay.
on another point. And they add yet another point. One of many in this matchup. They're up
Yeah,
big
and
right
that
now.
chick was wearing a number. 25. Oh, okay. Kick off the middle. Ugh. Yes.
Needing a score on this drive. Here comes the kick. Caught in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line.
Woo. Woo.
So the Hawks are lined up now. They've got to make every
Big man,
play count.
big
to
man
have
number
any
8.
chance
Come
of
on, big
mounting a
man number
comeback.
8.
And he'll scoot his way forward for a
All
solid
right, I got
gain.
3. They need 3 yards to get a first down.
Spelled F-E-T-U. For the longest time, I was pronouncing it
F-E-T-U.
F-E. So let's just say I'm thankful he's a forgiving guy for as good a guy as he is. After a solid pickup on that previous play, it's 2nd and 3. Here's Knight. Delivers it to a wide open Cole. And he stopped at the 47. 16 yards on the play. And they move the chains.
See, what's the fucking main
Here's
coach?
Knight to start the series. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. Now going back to Coach Fetu, someone who is universally beloved by players old and new.
No, I want to be big. I want to be big man number 8. Ah!
He said Samoan warrior style in a film study. I think you'd be a very rich person. You can feel the desperation as the offense lines up on 3rd down. They're facing a challenging deficit. Now they'll throw from the gun. And he
damn, I want to see this first part of Prep God. I want to. I ever wondered, like, it was lyrics, and I've always thought it was I've always thought that, like, when he says lyrics at you at supersonic speed, I always thought it was the N-word. I've always thought it was. And then I looked at the actual lyrics
send out their offense.
to that part,
Let's keep an eye out,
and
but they make it more conservative as they nurture that sizable lead.
that's a big one.
Oh man, that had INT written all over it.
I know.
You know, going back to signing day,
If I would have pulled a Tom Brady and like put air, like inflated the ball just a little bit, I could have easily had that caught and won this.
Like nothing I've ever seen.
But I don't have this Sonic
Here's QB2. And he can't make make the catch. Too much contact on the play, so it'll be 4th down.
No.
And it was only a matter of time, right? Reggie just told me the hashtag QB2 to the U is a thing. Gotta love social media. And let's be honest, I just know Miami's been selling this kid on the incredible tradition they have at the QB position. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points.
Should I send the Canadian...
Play action, here's Knight.
Should I send the Canada national anthem to my mom? I'm going to do that. Why can't I... There we go, okay. YouTube. Can it, national anthem. Share messages. Mom. Alright, there we go. Resume.
That play, here comes 2nd down. Still 10 yards to go.
He is in field goal position. Field goal. He is in field goal. So, no matter. So he could get a field goal. He could get a field goal.
To the 20-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play.
But if I want to keep him at 7 points, I gotta do shit, you know. Oh, they're gonna kick a field goal. They're gonna kick a field goal. Oh, they're gonna go for it. Okay, never mind. This is very dangerous. Play action.
And it's off the mark. Incomplete. Man, they took a risk and give up possession.
But one's pissed. But one's pissed.
Mustangs will take control of the football.
He a shot. To who? Matthews.
Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Finds Matthews on the slant. And he comes up with a 1st down.
Yeah.
Tommy Matthews. Quite the journey to get here. Star quarterback of the team just a year ago. Then sidelined due to a life-threatening medical condition. Fast forward to today, and he might take it all the way.
You know they pay me extra for this.
10. And he's out of bounds at the 1. A 70-yard gain. And a big-time
15 is going to take this one.
Going with the run.
Into the touchdown, making it 34-7. With 45 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. I'm gonna watch have the most funniest TikTok ever made while I finish this.
And he knocks it through.
Let me tell you, it's the funniest TikTok you could ever imagine. It's a voiceover from a show I used to watch when I was a kid. Oh my god, I love that show. It was... There we go.
Following the touchdown, the Mustangs are ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, and he'll kneel down for the touchback. First play of the drive for the Hawks. And now Coach Robbins barking some instructions for Braxton Knight from the sideline. On 1st down, back to pass. The Hawks give it to Grove. And that's a tremendous run to lead off the drive. From first down to first down. Thinking back now on Matthews' comeback, I called the game when he was benched in favor of QB2. It was their homecoming game last year. Of course, at the time, I would never guessed we'd one day see them sharing the spotlight. It's a Hollywood script. It really is. Before they can get off the snap, time's up on this third quarter of action. We'll be back shortly with the final stanza of the Midwest Prep Showcase.
I love this fucking TikTok. Oh
so
my God,
we resume action here in the fourth quarter. A first down play coming up. Here's Knight to start the series. He finds Thrash, and they'll bring him down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 on the play, and now it's 2nd and 3. Shotgun look. On 2nd down, back to pass. Looks to his right, it's complete. And he moves the chains, first down. Wanting nothing more than a score, it's first down. Looking to throw again. They set up the screen, and that's complete. And he's beyond the 30 to the 29-yard line.
He'll come back when he's hungry.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Sends it to Thrash. Oh, and that's a solid hit. Even I can feel that. A 10-yard pickup. Good for another first down. We're seeing this offense come up with a variety of ways to move the ball on this drive. Picking up first. He's in trouble, and down he goes. With just a mile to go, it's 2nd and long. Shotgun snap. Here's Knight. And he makes the catch. And he's stopped at the 12. The D is ready for a throw on 3rd down. Back to pass. Now he's forced out of the pocket. And he's out of bounds at the 10. A pickup of 2 on the play. And now it's 4th and 1.
He's definitely going around this. There's no way he's actually passing it.
He's back to pass. Caught by Cole. That's a first down. And he's brought down at the 4-yard line. With play number 10 coming up, it's 1st and goal from the 4. Knight takes the snap.
Oh, shit.
It's caught. Touchdown, Hawks. A lengthy drive, and they finish it off with a celebration in the end zone. But keep an eye on the official. Don't celebrate too much.
Oh, shit.
Sutherland now to add the extra point. It's up and it's good. Our score now 35-14. They've lined up to try the onside kick. This could get interesting. They had the good hands unit out there, and they covered it up perfectly. Worth the shot on the onside kick, but no dice. Opening play of this drive for the Mustangs, and they are very much in control of this game. Shrugs off a defender. They're not going to catch him. 10. Touchdown.
Don't worry about it.
Yet another clip for his growing highlight reel. gets it to go. The tally now, 42 to 14.
Okay. Bye.
Falling further behind on the scoreboard, they're lined up for the return. This will be caught deep in the end zone. Really no need to risk it. He's just going to take a knee for a touchback. Playing for nothing but pride at this point. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. You tighten up.
Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. And they get to Knight for the sack. He couldn't elude the defense on that. Great pursuit. Needing something positive. It's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Knight. Quick decision.
Boom.
Completes the throw. Now
I'm
he's
out.
stopped on the play. They'll wind up getting.
This is how you know
back,
there's
and that
not
sets
much
them
time.
up for
There's a
3rd
minute
down.
left. There's a minute
Getting
left.
ready for
They,
the shotgun
I think
snap.
they
Here's
can
Knight.
at least survive a
He'll
minute.
go to the air on 3rd and short.
Intercepted. Intercepted.
And they'll have it at the 40-yard
Dance.
line.
I do my little dance.
Opening play of this drive for the Mustangs. And this is excellent field position as they begin this drive. Breaks that tackle, and there's daylight. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. And that should seal the deal. Now to dot the I and cross the T. And the kick is good. So the scoreboard reads 49 to 14. Still ahead by a wide margin. The Hawks are back to receive. Coming from deep in the end zone.
Oh shit,
And
that
he'll
was
take a knee
big
for the
boom.
touchback.
I'm listening to an hour of World War II
The Hawks
sounds.
send out their offense, and they're
this
playing
is
for
the
pride at this
battlefield.
point. Their deficit a considerable
This is the
one.
bottom
They
one.
snap the ball. Spots Thrash,
World
completes the
War
throw.
II.
And he'll be
Normally.
marked out at the 27. A gain of 2
Remember, you
on the
forget that
play,
there was more than
and
just
that
a
makes
couple.
it 2nd
There was
and 8.
more countries that
Lined
had
up
to
in the
deal through
shotgun.
this, deal through these kind of sounds than just fucking Germany and Berlin and Dunkirk.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. They just weren't able to link up on that play. As
Well,
approach
we
the
pushed
final minute,
them
it's 3rd
all the way
down.
from out of all these states, or out of all these
of the
countries,
gun,
and
looking to fire.
back into Germany.
And a close
And,
call there. Gets it off just in time, but they
Yeah.
can't avoid a fourth
And then we
down.
dropped 2
So
atomic
following
bombs
a
on
drive that came
Japan.
and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And he sends it flying.
So we're kind of
Here's
even with
Washington.
Japan with bombing.
And he's
Because they
tackled
bombed
at
us
the 38-yard line.
at the beginning of the war, and we bombed them at the end of the war. So yeah, we're basically
First play of
tied
the
with
drive
bomb.
for the Mustangs,
Us and
and
Japan
they've
are
got a
basically
sizable
tied
advantage
with
on the
bombing.
scoreboard. And he comes up with a nice
But you know, if we
gain
didn't
before
fucking
he's taken down.
join the
A
tea
pickup of
drinkers would
4 on the play.
had a suffocating
And now it's
fucking
2nd and
Concord.
6. Hawks
I
lined up in
ain't
the backfield.
Okay, good.
2nd down, running it. Waves off a would-be tackler. Cuts back right. There
Another
he
day,
goes.
another dollar, baby.
10. Powers through, and he's into the end
I did my little dance.
Touchdown,
Hawk
Mustangs.
just absolutely destroyed the Hawks.
A showcase highlight for years to come.
Ah, fuck, I messed up on that.
And the point after attempt is good.
Come on. I think my mom's making brownies. Hold on. Call mom on speaker. Okay. Call mom on speaker.
Following the touchdown, the Mustangs are ready to kick it away.
Are you
This is
making
fielded
brownies?
deep in the end zone.
Oh, it smells like you're making brownies.
As he drops to one knee.
Oh, so there are
So
brownies
the
already.
Hawks are lined up now, and there's Knight making some
All right,
final
thank you.
preparations
That's what I
as
smell.
we await the snap.
All right. Goodbye. Bye.
And a great catch there as he's able to keep a foot in bounds.
Okay. Still no word back by my friends. Well, that sucks.
On second down, he'll drop back. A quick hitter for the completion. And this will be spotted at the 32-yard
17 seconds
line. A
left.
pickup of 3 on the play.
I guess we can
And
just...
now it's 3rd and 3.
Well, we're already the
Out
best...
of the gun, they'll
Guys,
go.
we're already the best football team.
And they're
all of
unable to
them.
make the connection. So here comes 4th down.
If only we were like that.
And so the Hawks are ready to punt it away.
If only we were the best team in America.
And here's the kick.
Our high school is pretty good, but I just wish we
Washington
could be the
fields it.
best. We could, honestly. I think.
Drives through the defense. And he's down at the 40-yard line.
I don't know.
And
I
that
don't know.
will do it.
But
The Mustangs
we've
win
made
the
it to playoffs
showcase.
twice.
On behalf of everyone
I know in
at
2019 we
EA
made it to
Sports,
the
I'm Kevin Connors,
championships.
signing off.
Not state, but regional wide. We made it to champion, like in regionals, like so. Like in normal games, we don't play people in like Detroit or
This question is for both of you.
Lansing.
What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
Reading defense.
I
Reading
think my
defense.
ability to quickly find the open receiver is what really sets me apart.
I mean, it must have been a little easier with me out there, right? When you snap the ball, you throw it to Tommy, rinse and repeat. But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me, and thanks to this guy, I'm just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go to college and further my football career.
Yeah, I know.
Well, okay, gang. I think that puts us in a great place to go ahead and find out where these two are going. All right, gents, who wants to go first?
I am
I want you to have
two
the
of
honors.
these
It's the least I
teams.
could do for all you've done for me.
I am fans of two of these teams.
All right.
See, I'm a fan of Florida and Oregon. Oregon. Let's go with Oregon.
Oh, wow, man. Wow. So the...
All right, there we go.
Details rolling in, everybody. On today's crazy news, Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time.
Hey, I know a person whose last name is O'Brien.
Head coaching gigs,
I never
but
knew
it
he
sure
was in
looks
a
like he's just
game.
gonna stay
Hold
put and
on.
take over the entire program.
Wait a
But
minute.
what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
It's gonna mean
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years. Waiting for your shot, so I made a decision.
sounds so fucking southern.
Neither one of you will be starting.
Oh shit.
What do you mean? We've done everything that you asked of us.
Yeah, show us your rings. Show us your rings. Like, that's gonna make a fucking difference. we're just gonna give you one more goddamn ring, all right? Is that what you want? We'll give you one more ring. How about that? Oh, wait, when you think about it, there's more than
EA
just Peter
Sports
Parker.
coverage of college football takes us to Miami, Florida, and Hard Rock Stadium for the 2019 Kickoff Classic and an early season matchup of powerhouses. It's the home state Florida Gators taking on a team that's made the long trek cross country, the Oregon Ducks. It is time for the kickoff classic and a new season.
So two of my favorite colleges has to face on against each other.
Takes it at the 7.
Am I going to be hella fucking biased for this? Am I going to be hella fucking biased? Yes, I'm going to only root. I'm going to only root for Oregon. That is because I'm the quarterback
His
for
first
the
collegiate
Ducks.
snap coming right now as the Ducks have it first
as we
and
go
10.
to 7.
Nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. On first down, Ferguson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. 30-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 yards on the play, first down. Here's Ferguson. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, and they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run it. This is Ferguson. And he is into the end zone for an Oregon touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ducks have taken the early lead.
Danny Newberry for the extra.
So they cap off an impressive opening drive with a rushing touchdown. And Charles, you know, Coach O'Brien and his staff, they've got to be thrilled with this start.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Remember, not just a first game of the year for people who are playing in the game. This is Coach O'Brien's first game as the head coach of this team. He's definitely thrilled right now.
And a former defensive coordinator to have this offense so well prepared, you know, Coach O'Brien to come out and score in their first drive, got to be a pretty impressive thing for him to watch. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, Florida. First down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up second and 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
This is Ellington. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
He'll get this one to Galladay. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
there's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Is that it?
And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
One-handed catch.
A big play there. 78 yards. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage. What a special moment for him. The first passing touchdown of his college career, and certainly a moment that he will never forget.
And it always helps to get that first one out of the way, doesn't it? I know right now that he just wants to go and jump to the top of the stadium and throw his hands up and exult a little bit. But he's had a chance to prove that he can do it now. He got it done. It's been a long time in the making. Now he's just got to harness that emotion and continue to play.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive
right.
started. They've been
Big man number
early,
6,
no question, down
Montgomery.
14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A quick first down pickup. Good start
I'm
after
beating
going
big man Montgomery. Number 66. Big man Montgomery. But he is not better than big man number 8. Big man number 8.
It'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard
Big man
gain.
number 8 is the best. There's no he's even bigger. Big man number 98. Big man number 98 is a big man.
At the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able
big
to make
man
a nice
number
play there
98.
to swallow up the ball carrier.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
14, Gators nothing. Cole Greco in punt formation for Florida.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter.
Wide open, wide open. That was that was further than turbo tax. Oh my God. That was turbo tax.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the
On the carry, it's Ferguson. Able to push his way through. A second broken tackle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one covers 29 yards. First down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he was there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he is into the end zone for an Oregon touchdown. A great play there. with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off.
Yeah, that was bad.
Takes it at the 7. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Gators take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Here's Ellington. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space.
Illuminati confirmed there was gravity.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Wide open receiver complete. The 30, 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown Ducks. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute. I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion?
You know when the other team gets a 56 seconds.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Oh, I loved.
Out of the gun, it's White. And his throw is incomplete.
Damn.
And
remember that big hit that the Rams defense did to the Saints receiver, and the Saints fans and team was pissed.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around.
Yeah, that's why I'm a Rams fan.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation.
And then they lost by 10 points in the Super Bowl to the Patriots.
On now
so
as this one's sent away. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line.
The Ducks take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with that, we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season.
Gators nothing.
So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. That's taken in by the tight end Perkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And able to use the stiff arm to gain leverage initially, but not much room thereafter.
It's a gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Can't get away, and he's taken down.
I don't think there could have been a better pocket for him to throw from, yet he never got rid of the football, and it goes down as a sack.
I mean, he had time to build a campfire back there. He still couldn't get rid of it.
I'll bring the s'mores next time.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Oh.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll run with Ferguson. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Imagine a robotic voice telling you that you're not the father of your baby.
Open man is Anderson.
Ouch.
And he'll take this across the 25.
Hey, I want the doctor to tell me that, not a fucking robot.
A big pickup there on 3rd down.
But you know, whenever robots take over when I'm floating, and our brains are just floating in tanks, then I will be like, oh. How the fuck was that guy not getting tackled? The guy, no one sees so many receivers.
Good job containing him up until this drive. Until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free, but we didn't have to be in their back.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Wait a minute.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Oregon. I'll tell you what, a pretty special performance for his first ever start. Now with 3 touchdown passes.
Well, that's not a bad number to get things going, is it? Because, let's face it, we had our attention on him coming into this game. He's fully captivated us now. With every score, I think he's making his case to stay as a starting quarterback and not get involved in a rotation system.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. 3 quarters in the books. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. On 2nd and 11 now. White looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Intended for number 37.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now White on 3rd down. Under pressure, and down he goes.
A loss of
that right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. They start out with a run by Ferguson, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
2 yards on the...
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right. Well, they're up to the challenge.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Charles, here we are in the 4th quarter, and they've got a pretty comfortable lead here. You know, Coach O'Brien, as we talked about, he made those statements about his plans to possibly rotate the quarterbacks, but we have not seen any sign of Tommy Matthews.
And we certainly expected to see him. Look, you and I both sat in there, partner, with Coach O'Brien, and he indicated that he planned to rotate quarterbacks to find out what he had. But with the play that he's seen here, he's like any head coach. He reserves the right to change his mind. And maybe he knew a little bit more than he was willing to tell us. That maybe Tommy Matthews isn't exactly in his favor, especially considering the lead they have now, and he still hasn't gone to the bench.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches out
too, if you have to, just go down, inbounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats
and
than it was about winning the game. It has to drive the coach crazy.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long. He's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him.
I can't send it.
Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
It's a deep one.
Rifle one deep, and this is caught inside the 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense can... And that's now his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And boy, this has been quite a performance for the junior, as we remind you, getting his first ever college start.
And this has really been an amazing story because ordinarily, when a junior's making his first start, he's had a few reps along the way prior to, but in this case, the number is 0. So this is almost off the charts. They were watching him make his first start as a junior, and already he's thrown 4 touchdown passes in this game. This is absolutely amazing.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
3 yards to gain there, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Yeah, they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good pickup there, 21 yards. These college offenses, Charles, so wide open. And there's an example right there that we just saw. Now, let me ask you, how does a college offense differ from an NFL offense, or does it?
Well, it still does, Brandon, because NFL offenses, while they're continuing to embrace what the colleges are giving them more and more.
Hey, I'm still winning. That's what
as a general rule.
Is I'm still winning, and I got a 42-0 lead for most of the game. Let's go, number 53. Yeah, push him 2 times. Push him down and then push him down. That whenever he was trying to get up. Yeah, that's the duck way.
Finds a man on the crossing route. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them. Gets big yarded.
And he will score. Touchdown.
22 seconds left. And I'm winning.
These guys are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Extra point up and through as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On the handoff, this is Ferguson. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. And what are the whistles for? Timeout.
36-yard line.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Right back to Ferguson. That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Today's final score, Ducks 42, Gators 7.
So things got off to a solid start. But after several weeks, you and Tommy had rotated quite a bit. Reminiscent of Michigan when...
Wake up.
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster, and boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got 2 quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I gotta tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only gonna lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to what? Come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
This whole thing again? Are you dumb? Yeah, I didn't take anything from you. Your body took it from you. Look, Tommy, I'm sorry.
No. I'm just gonna leave.
I don't know what his problem is.
You gotta go talk to him, man. Go clear the air.
He's the one with the problem. Look, if he wants to talk, he can come find me.
Jumping fiddlesticks.
Ah.
AT&T Stadium on this beautiful Saturday in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The top travel destination this week for alumni of these 2 storied football powerhouses, and the site of the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the LSU Tigers taking on the Oregon Ducks. For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. Take this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. LSU with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Thomas. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Thomas. And right away, he lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Touchdown, Oregon. Quintez Anderson there to make the grab. And the Ducks have taken the early lead.
Why isn't it shooting? Jesus fuck. I need to build.
That's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
How long have you been working?
Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no.
Okay.
Capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. The blitzes, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, Thomas. His throw's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
On the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Here's Thomas. Setting up the screen to Kelly.
Oh, big man almost tackled him too. Big man Montgomery almost tackled him.
8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on
4th and 2, going for it.
Operating from the gun.
Makes it. Damn. Okay.
Dennis Holmes. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
McCann 3rd.
On 1st down, Kelly. The This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. This is Kelly. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. 1st and 10, LSU. 16-yard line. Running, it's Drake. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Thomas. It's complete to the tight end, Bennett.
2nd and
And he'll
7.
get him inside the 15 down to the
3rd and 7,
14-yard
actually.
line.
They get 1 yard.
And it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, Thomas.
They have to.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And his kick here is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then the penalty's got him set up
All right,
with a
big man
first
Montgomery.
and goal. From the gun, it's Drake. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
On the 5th yard line.
Tackle made
And
at the 5-yard line.
And yep,
Scrimmage
boom.
once again the 5 as they get ready for
Second
second
quarter.
and goal. After
7-0.
on EA Sports.
Duck 7, Tigers nothing.
Okay.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Operating from the gun. Thomas to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one.
That's
How did he miss it?
Go
Wide
big
open
man
in the end zone.
Montgomery.
He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points.
4th and goal.
On the wayside on that one.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Make sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. He will not be throwing to start out as they begin on the ground. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Okay, square. Gets the first down. Breaks the tackle. Breaks number 6 tackle, but gets tackled by number 2.
This young quarterback does have a support system. He actually heard from Marcus Mariota on social media earlier in the week. Marcus not playing tomorrow, but his Titans host the... And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Oregon. Big play there. 46 yards. And the Ducks Ducks have furthered their advantage.
Extra point.
And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches. The
14, 13, up by 11 points.
But I'll guarantee you this, after that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side.
Maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Brandon, all things
One more
considered,
stoppage.
good by getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
To throw is Thomas. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
It's 4th down.
Now LSU's
And why would it be?
set.
It would be in 4th and 12, not 4th and 11. So it's a loss of 6 because it was 3rd and 5.
Fielded at the 20. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Boom.
Oh! Leaping, and he makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. A big play there. 61 yards. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage.
For the extra point.
Partner, one of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen because we saw the end result there. Missed tackle, he goes all the way and takes it for a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On the delay, it's Kelly. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
Yeah. Except that.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. From the gun, Thomas. And this will be a dump off for Kelly. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow.
3 scores down, not even a halftime. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
This is brought in at the 21. And running with power here. Breaks free again. Smell of the field, a breakaway. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Touchdown, Oregon.
You got a guy that fast back there to receive punts. That's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach. But it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to him.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Ducks 28, Tigers 3.
So after the punt return
touchdown. Let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And what do you think goes on here in this situation?
After
if you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned
game.
they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
And he comes back with one complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way. He already had the one fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Gotta find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different in that position.
I really want to play
Second and 4 at the 15-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's got it. And he will score.
All right.